Sigmas, have you ever wondered what lies beneath the surface of a man who walks to the beat of his own drum? What secrets does he keep and why? Well, today we're unlocking a vault of mystery. Why do Sigma males guard certain truths like a treasure chest? Is it about power, privacy, or something deeper? Imagine a lonely wolf in the wilderness. He doesn't howl to announce his presence. He moves in silence. Every step is calculated and every action is deliberate, not because he doesn't trust others, but because his strength comes from solitude. Sigmas, this is your story. Society may label you enigmatic, but what they don't realize is that some truths are simply better left unspoken. Sigmas are not just misunderstood, they are a riddle wrapped in resilience. Today, we'll uncover 8 things Sigma males never tell anyone, and trust me, what you'll learn may forever change how you see yourself and others. From unspoken ambitions to concealed vulnerabilities, we're peeling back the layers of the Sigma psyche. So stick around, Sigmas, because these revelations just might hit closer to home than you expect. Watch this video till the end, not just for the secrets, but for the insight that could help you harness your inner Sigma and take your life to the next level. Sigma males are fiercely independent, preferring solitude over social gatherings. But what does that mean in practical terms? Well, imagine a person who thrives in their own company, who doesn't need the constant chatter of a crowd to feel alive. This is the Sigma male. Their preference for solitude isn't born out of disdain for others, but rather a deep-seated desire for self-discovery and introspection. They find solace in their own thoughts, and it's in this quietude that they flourish. Let's take an example. Picture a man at a party, standing alone by the window, engrossed in his thoughts rather than the humdrum of the crowd. He's not a loner, he's just a Sigma male, taking pleasure in his solitude, observing the world from his unique vantage point. He doesn't feel the need to be the life of the party or the center of attention. He's content in his own company, taking in the world on his own terms. Now let's talk about self-sufficiency. Sigma males aren't just independent in their social choices, they're also self-reliant in their day-to-day lives. They have a natural ability to handle whatever life throws at them without seeking help or validation from others. This isn't to say they shun help, but they're more than capable of standing on their own 2 feet. Think of a man who prefers to fix his car himself rather than taking it to the mechanic, or a man who would rather learn a new skill than hire someone to do it for him. That's the Sigma male's self-sufficiency at work. They thrive in the face of challenges, using them as opportunities to learn and grow. In essence, the Sigma male's independence is a testament to their resilience and adaptability. They are self-sustaining, deriving their sense of worth from within, rather than relying on external validation. They are comfortable in their own skin and don't need the approval of others to feel secure. Sigma males personify independence, but there's more to them than just self-reliance. Sigma males are like the Sphinx, mysterious and hard to decipher. Let's try to unravel some of that mystery. Within the complex tapestry of human personalities, Sigma males stand out as intriguing enigmas. This is largely due to their secretive nature, a characteristic that adds an extra layer of mystery to their persona. But what makes Sigma males so secretive? Well, Sigma males, unlike their alpha counterparts, are not open books. They often keep their plans and thoughts to themselves, choosing to navigate life's currents solo. For them, it's not about being aloof or distant. It's more about self-reliance and a preference for solitude. Imagine a chess player, intensely focused on the board, calculating moves and counter-moves in his head. He doesn't announce his strategy to the room. He keeps it to himself, revealing his plans only through action. That's the Sigma male for you. A silent strategist, always thinking, always planning, but seldom sharing. This secretive nature may seem baffling to some, but it's merely a reflection of their independent streak. Sigma males don't seek validation or approval. They march to the beat of their own drum. This can make them appear mysterious, even elusive, but it's simply their way of being. Consider the renowned physicist Albert Einstein, a classic Sigma male. His groundbreaking theories were not born out of group discussions or brainstorming sessions. Instead, they emerged from a solitary mind, nurtured by a secretive and introspective nature. It's important to remember, though, that this secretive nature doesn't mean Sigma males are antisocial or indifferent. They can be warm, loyal, and deeply empathetic. They merely choose to keep their inner world private, sharing it with a select few whom they trust implicitly. In a world where oversharing is the norm, the Sigma male's secretive nature can seem perplexing, but it's this very trait that adds to their allure. making them fascinating subjects of study and understanding. Unraveling the Sigma male's mysteries is no easy task, but their secretive nature is just part of their charm. Sigma males may seem like lone wolves, but how do they fare in relationships? In the realm of relationships, Sigma males are a fascinating study. Their approach to relationships often deviates from the norm, reflecting their independent and introverted nature. Unlike their alpha counterparts who often seek the spotlight, Sigma males are not in the pursuit of quantity, but rather quality. When it comes to relationships, they are highly selective. This is not because they are aloof or disinterested, but rather they seek depth and genuine connection. They are not drawn to superficiality, but to authenticity. Now you might wonder, how does this selective nature play out in the realm of romance? Well, it means they won't rush into a relationship for the sake of being in one. They would rather wait for the right person who resonates with their wavelength, understands their need for space, and appreciates their unique perspective on life. Yet this selective nature doesn't make Sigma males distant or detached lovers. In fact, they are capable of forming incredibly strong, meaningful relationships. Their introverted tendencies allow them to cultivate a deep understanding of their partners, making them attentive and considerate. Sigma males may not be the ones showering their partners with grand gestures of romance, but they are the ones who will remember your favorite book, your coffee preference, and the little details that make you, well, you. Their idea of a perfect date could be a quiet evening at home, sharing deep conversations over a home-cooked meal, rather than a flamboyant night out. This is where their charm truly lies, in their ability to create an intimate space where you can simply be yourself, free from societal pressures. Sigma males value their solitude, but that doesn't mean they are immune to the joys and sorrows of love. They experience the same spectrum of emotions as anyone else, they just express it in their own unique way. Sigma males may not be your typical romantic heroes, but they bring their unique charm to their relationships. In a world that often rewards extraverted behavior, how do Sigma males navigate their career paths? This is a question that has intrigued many. Sigma males, with their preference for solitude and independence, often gravitate towards careers that allow them the autonomy they crave. They are not usually found in roles that require constant social interaction or team collaboration. Instead, they thrive in jobs that allow them to work independently, think creatively, and solve problems in their own unique way. Take, for instance, a research scientist, a software developer, a writer, or a freelance consultant. These careers often require deep focus, analytical thought, and the ability to work for extended periods without constant supervision or interaction, a perfect fit for the Sigma male's temperament. In these roles, Sigma males can utilize their introspective nature and their ability to think outside the box. Unlike their alpha and beta counterparts, Sigma males do not seek recognition or the spotlight. They are not motivated by titles, power, or the approval of others. Instead, they derive satisfaction from the work itself, from solving complex problems, and from the knowledge that they are contributing in their own unique way. At the same time, Sigma males are not afraid to step outside of traditional career paths. They may choose to be digital nomads, traveling the world while working remotely, or they may pursue entrepreneurial ventures, creating their own businesses that align with their personal interests and values. In the workplace, Sigma males are often seen as enigmatic and hard to pin down. They may be misunderstood or underestimated because they don't conform to traditional workplace norms. But make no mistake, their quiet demeanor and independent work style do not equate to a lack of ambition or ability. On the contrary, Sigma males are often highly intelligent, deeply focused, and incredibly resourceful. They may not seek the limelight, but they are capable of extraordinary achievements. In the world of work, Sigma males carve their own path, thriving in roles that allow them to be true to their nature. And in doing so, they remind us that there is more than one way to define success. Sigma males see the world differently, but what exactly does that mean? Well, let's delve into the rabbit hole to find out. Sigma males are known for their unique perspective on life, which greatly shapes their actions and decisions. Like looking through a kaleidoscope, they view their world through a prism of complexity and nuance, eschewing the black and white binary thinking that many of us are accustomed to. As the proverbial lone wolves, they don't simply march to the beat of their own drum, they compose the entire symphony. Sigma males possess a deep understanding of themselves and their place in the world, which allows them to navigate life's labyrinth with an air of quiet confidence. The Sigma male's worldview is largely shaped by their introverted nature. They value solitude and independence above all else, and this is reflected in their approach to life. They don't shy away from the crowd because they fear it, but because they find peace and fulfillment within their own company. They see the world as a vast playground for self-exploration and personal growth. However, this doesn't mean they're detached from reality. Quite the contrary, they have a keen sense of observation and are deeply attuned to their surroundings. They view societal norms and expectations with a critical eye, challenging what they perceive as superficial or inauthentic. They are not swayed by popular opinion or societal pressure, and instead make decisions based on their own deeply held beliefs and values. Their worldview is also characterized by a strong sense of self-reliance. They believe in their own abilities and don't rely on others to validate their worth. This self-assuredness is not born out of arrogance, but from a profound understanding of their own strengths and capabilities. Moreover, Sigma males view challenges as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. They don't shy away from adversity, but welcome it, knowing that it's through overcoming obstacles that one truly discovers their potential. The Sigma male's worldview is as unique as they are, offering a different perspective on life. This is not just about being different for the sake of being different. It's about embracing one's individuality, trusting one's intuition, and forging one's own path in life. Sigma males remind us that there's more than one way to view the world, and that's something we can all learn from. What drives a Sigma male? What is their philosophy of life? Let's delve into the core principles and values that guide the Sigma male, shall we? At the heart of their philosophy lies independence. Sigma males treasure their autonomy and freedom above all else, and this desire to be self-reliant pervades all aspects of their lives. They live by a simple mantra: live and let live. A Sigma male is not interested in controlling others or being controlled. They respect each individual's right to make their own choices and expect the same in return. This respect for individuality is deeply ingrained in their philosophy of life. Next, we have introspection. Sigma males are often deep thinkers, frequently embarking on journeys of self-reflection and understanding. They believe that knowledge of oneself is the key to making informed decisions and ultimately living a fulfilling life. Sigma males also value authenticity. They are not ones to put on a facade or play social games. They prefer to be true to themselves, even if it means going against the grain of societal expectations. They believe that authenticity breeds respect and trust, both of which are fundamental to their interactions. Lastly, we must mention resilience. Sigma males understand that life isn't always a bed of roses. It's filled with challenges and setbacks. But instead of folding under pressure, they see these obstacles as opportunities for growth. Their philosophy encourages them to be adaptable, to learn from their mistakes, and to persist in the face of adversity. This philosophical outlook is not just a theoretical concept for Sigma males. It is a practical guide that influences their behavior. It shapes the way they interact with the world, the choices they make, and the paths they tread. Whether it's in the personal realm or the professional, the Sigma male's philosophy of life is always at play. The Sigma male's philosophy of life is a testament to their unique approach to navigating the world. This unique approach, characterized by independence, introspection, authenticity, and resilience, makes Sigma males the intriguing individuals they are. We've journeyed into the world of Sigma males, but what does it all mean? Let's piece it together. Sigma males, those enigmatic individuals, are often misunderstood and mistaken for lone wolves, yet their independence is not isolation, but rather a unique expression of self-reliance. They are the masters of their own destinies, marching to the beat of their own drum, unswayed by societal norms or expectations. Their secretive nature is not a wall, but a veil, a protective shield guarding their inner world. In relationships, they are not aloof, but selective, preferring meaningful connections over superficial ones. Their career choices are unconventional, driven by passion and purpose, not material gain. Their worldview is beautifully complex, a blend of realism and idealism. Their philosophy of life is simple: live authentically, live freely. Sigma males are a fascinating study in human psychology, a testament to the diversity of human behavior, and a reminder that there's more than one way to be a man.